Hey guys, it's Dr. Loeffler and my friend Hunter here. We're going to be doing a little short video for you. It's National Dog Bite Prevention Week, so I just want to talk to you a little bit about do's and don'ts when we're handling a dog. Hunter is actually not my dog, although he knows me pretty well. So there are things you can certainly do with dogs that you're more familiar with that you wouldn't necessarily do with a strange dog on the street. It doesn't always mean that, Hunter, that every dog is comfortable with what we're doing, even if they are tolerating it and not necessarily being aggressive to you. So when you're first approaching a dog, a lot of people tend to stick their arm out and their hand out kind of like this to try and get them to sniff. Most dogs actually find that fairly aversive because you're suddenly really close and in their space. And it's a very old school way of thinking. So it's not the norm and not what we'd recommend now for a dog that you don't know and how to approach them. Better to just get down a little bit closer to their level. Obviously, if they're barking, lunging, growling, other things, then you're not gonna do that. But if you get down a little bit closer, it prevents things like you feeling like you're suddenly looming over the dog and stuff like that, because again, that can be much more threatening to a dog. Making direct eye contact with a dog that you do not know can be very threatening to them. Dogs that you know at home, I do with my own dogs, like you can stare lovingly into their eyes and they're fine with it. They know that that's not a threat. But a dog that you're not familiar with is not going to know that you mean it as like, oh, I love you, you're adorable. They don't know that difference for you. Hunter, come here. Good boy. So again, you want to avoid really coming, come here, Hunter. Come here. Over top of him and leaning over top. Now again, this dog knows me. He's going to give me kisses and all that kind of stuff. But if he didn't know me, that would be really tough for him potentially. You don't want to really grab, and again, he's a very good dog, grab his face, give him kisses in his face, things like that, because it's a lot of just personal contact. Think about if I didn't know you and I ran up onto the street to you and suddenly gave you a hug and a kiss, you may punch me in the face. A dog might bite you. And it's fair. It's totally fair if they don't know you. It takes some dogs a lot of time to get used to new people. Some dogs, not much time at all. It's much better if you approach a dog. Come here, Hunter. You sit? Good boy. If you approach a dog and they're okay with it, if you pet underneath their chin like this or on their chest here, and you can, well, you probably can't see his face, but now you see like his foot's going up. He's like, oh, that feels really good like that there. Versus, again, coming really heavy over the top of him. And with that, you can see I'm almost, if I'm doing a lot, I'm pushing his head down versus lifting his head up a little bit, doing it that way. That's a much more comfortable position for a dog. And I'm gonna stay towards their front end and their shoulder initially and not be right back at their butt, where they can't see me, they can't see my body language as well. And so some dogs do turn and they give you a butt, and I would say that's fine, but then if I don't know the dog, I'm doing like 1 or 2 seconds of petting, not a heavy, big scratching, just a light petting. And then like that, I did that to him. He did not continue to engage with me, so I'm not gonna push anything more. Even though I know this dog, right now he's telling me, I really am not interested in being pet right now. And that's fine. That's up to me to respect that and say, that's cool. I hear you. Right now, you just want to enjoy that it's a nice day outside and you don't want snuggles right now. So making sure we're not forcing interactions on them that they don't want. Again, same as we like our space and like that respect and whatnot. If you do stop and they come right back over whittling for more, great, continue. But it's a great way to ask that pet, would you like some more pets? Would you not like some more pets? And really listen to what they're saying. Because he was like, no, actually, really, right now I'm cool. And that's fine. And that, again, helps prevent bites because I'm listening to what he's telling me. With little kids, you definitely want to be careful. Their movements are erratic. Kids don't do things normally. They yell suddenly. They make loud noises. All of those things can be scary to a dog. So making sure that we're really trying to approach them calmly, quietly. Same thing with a small child. I'd have them do 1 or 2 pets, not really in the face, but maybe here more along their shoulder. And then that's it. If the dog continues to want interaction, that's fine. But no grabbing feet, grabbing ears, grabbing tails, all of those things, because that can be really tough. He might tolerate it, but he's not going to enjoy it any more than I'm going to enjoy it. Good boy, good boy. So that's some tips and tricks trying to keep you guys safe. If you ever have any concerns, please feel free to reach out to our office. Thanks, guys.